everybody, and welcome back to another Thursday Thought. Yes, I'm in the car because it is hot outside. It has been so hot recently, like just almost to the point of suffocating, like suffocatingly hot. And so I'm spending some of my days waiting on the horses in the car. They've got their fans blowing. They've got a nice place in the shade, but too hot. Anyway, plus I don't want to stand in front of one of their fans, so they get the full experience. Anyway, today I thought I would talk about obsession. Weird word. I was just thinking about this recently because it's something I can fall into very easily. I can get very pinpointed on something, obsessive about it. And a big problem with that is I try to obsess and get in and get in and get into it to the point where I start to not enjoy it anymore. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, it gets to the point where I'm like so trying to get that, you know, all those good feelings in my brain every time I get into something. Like, oh my gosh, something new is happening. Or like I go on and I look at new tech and I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. And I look at all this stuff and eventually I get so obsessive that I just don't feel good about it anymore. And it's not that I don't enjoy it still, and it's not that I don't love it anymore. It's just almost like you have to take a break from it. I say this because I have noticed in my life that when I'm more balanced and not so obsessed with something, I enjoy all of those things more. That's why I've always been a big proponent on enjoying multiple things. You know what I mean? Like, I like to do art. I like to watch certain shows. I enjoy horses. I enjoy dressing up. I enjoy writing. I enjoy reading. There are so many hobbies I have because as I kind of find myself being obsessive, I can add in one of those hobbies to kind of give myself a break and not be so obsessed. Plus, it talks about in the Bible, it's one of those things that can truly become an idol to you. And that's part of the reason that I think the Lord is just so much like against obsession. Because obsession takes your eyes off of Him. And whenever we become obsessive, no, we're not worshiping these things, but we're putting them before Him. But my whole point is, even religion aside, obsession is just not healthy. And it's just something that I have to battle with. I'm a very passionate person. So when I get really into something, I just really get into it. And I really have to just, it's hard. It's very hard for me. And it's something I have to catch myself. Our phones, that whole scrolling, trust me, I know. I'm part of that generation that just, the phone, something's going on, something to trigger all of those hormones and all of that good feeling in your brain. It's just not good for you. Anyways, guys, I thought I would share this today. I try to share things that I am thinking about, obviously, Thursday Thought. And it was just something I was thinking about today, and I was like, man, you know, every once in a while I have to look at myself and tell myself, hey, you need to calm down. You are letting this just grip you, and not only can it grip you mentally, but it can start to grip you financially, and then suddenly, being someone who makes really good budgeting decisions, really good money decisions, can suddenly go into making bad money decisions and thinking, oh my gosh, how did I get to this place? So, just some food for thought, just something I was thinking about. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!